Every season, for any reason, is a good time to visit Steamboat. Fully equipped condos with an array of amenities, where comfort meets adventure. Providing outstanding Steamboat vacation rentals since 2001. No booking fees, just personalized service from a Steamboat local.
Welcome, Raider Nation, to Centennial, Colorado, here at the Family Sports Center. Great matchup. You'll be joined by me, Ishmael Hernandez, running a little solo, and I have a special guest that's going to join me here shortly, and I'll introduce this person as soon as we get started. But tonight, game one, Chassa season for Regis Raiders. And tonight we'll be going up against Ralston Valley, who we know well. Great team, a lot of talent, and they are a force to be reckoned with, but I'm going to lean hard on our Raiders to step up with speed, athleticism, and do what they do. Starting out for the Raiders, line one, Brenner centered. To the left is Schick, right, Manville. 2, Ash, center. Nolan Williams to the left, Balat to the right. Line 3, Ihaya to the left, Peterson. Right is Zip, the lie, Camden Lie. Line 4, Ian Beck centered with Pinero to the left and Jake Filla from down under on the right. Defense, we have the combination of Joppe and Williams. 2 is going to be Lorenzo. That's Zach Lorenzo. Chase Patterson. 3, Carter, joined by Liam McDonald. And then goalies is Hernandez and Miller, which we have not had an update on who's going to start the game one. But as soon as we find that out, we will let you know. Special shout out to the Fillers who stepped up and sponsored game 1 for Regis as we start the chassis season. Thank you so much, Fillers, as they've been a great part of this team and always a good friend of myself and my son, number 1, Elijah Hernandez. Thank you so much to allowing us to do what we do and make this something big for this chassis season. Like I told you guys, I have a special guest joining me. I like this person a lot. She's okay. But my lovely wife decided to join me. Angela, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
She has a lot to say tonight, so tune in and keep your ears open.
Very excited for game 1 tonight.
I am too. At the beginning of the season, big gap between club and chassa. Didn't know what to do with myself. But here we go. So good luck to the Regis Raiders as they wind it down, collect the pucks in the net, start winding it down and winding it up for the game. Shout out to all Regis families, the Schick family, the Brenner family, Manvilles, the Ashes, the Williams, the Hayas, Becks, the Fillers, the Black Bats, the Paneros, the Petersons, Carters, Millers, so many Millers, and Hernandez is most importantly. Not really. But thank you guys for your support and doing what we do. As I look here at the stands, I see almost everybody out here joining to get this thing started up. So the teams collect. Looking at these lineups have a lot of expectations. Bit of a change there as Ian Beck goes from line 1 to line 4. But great combination on line 4 with Panero to the left and Filler to the side. So I'm looking out for line 4 to see what they can do. And as always, we're looking for the Schick, the Manville, the Petersons, the Lai. So much talent across the board. It's kind of hard to highlight somebody. But in the past, as we look back at club season, a couple big names is Schick, as he's had phenomenal games. Panero and Manville. So as teams line up here, and they're introducing the players coming out. Ralston Valley's going to come out first to the blue line and introduce themselves. Introductions.
So before we get into the introductions for our Raiders for this season, I just want to give you an update from our last get-together for CPHL season. We had a fundraiser skate after our last game for Kick-Ash Cancer. And we just want to say thank you to everyone that was involved in that night. And we were actually able to raise $3,503 that night to support kids with cancer. So thank you so much for everybody for supporting.
Fun night too.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
So first off, they're sending out a couple people. We got Carter, Liam, Brenner's coming out. Number 19, Carter Schick. Always a fun one to watch. Michael Manville, number 26. Another fun one to watch. And it looks like Ryan Miller will be in the pipes today as we take off our hats for the There you have it. Make it official national anthem for the US of A. Teams now skating off, getting situated and set.
All right, let's go Raiders.
Once again, thank you to the Filler family for sponsoring this game and allowing us to come out and broadcast it and getting it out to everybody. It's always fun, and it's the beginning of our Chassa season. So Ryan Miller taking the realms of the net. And it looks like we're gonna have, I believe line 1 is coming out, correct? Good huddle up in the net. And if I see my numbers correctly, Matthew Carter and Liam McDonnell are going to come out for D. So Schick on the left, Manville to the right, Brenner over the top. Teams coming out, joining at the center ice. Here we go. Face off to Brenner. Brenner wins it, sends it back. Dell and Carter setting things up. Carter takes a big hit, near boards, puck gets lost. Picked up by Schick. Schick pushes it out in neutral. Can't get it through. Back to Brenner. Brenner dumps it. Quick little line change for Brenner as Beck comes out. Regis has puck control, trying to gain. Carter gets knocked down, but he's quickly up. Manville to support. Far boards, Beck, Carter. Excuse me, Schick. Schick pushes out to Manville behind the cage. Manville sets it up to the blue line. Carter back to Manville. You hear Coach telling him keep moving. Puck's getting lost in the feet. Battle comes over the center. Ralston Valley's trying to come up away there, and they go neutral and dump. Liam's there quickly sending it back up to Beck. Beck gets the blue line, but Ralston Valley's there to take it away. Ralston Valley dumps. Far right. Quick shot. Goal. As the puck takes a wicked bounce off the back. Miller slightly off position, and there's a Ralston Valley member there to take a hard hit off that puck and gets it in. So
Miller obviously was not expecting that puck to come back the way it did. So.
Yeah, it was a lob. It was right where it needed to be for a good shot, and Ralston Valley was there.
Shake that off and move forward.
15:49, 1-0 Ralston Valley. Ralston Valley comes with the face-off. Fan on the pass. They get it to neutral. Filler there to take it away. He gets it over to Joppe. Joppe jumps it down. Ralston trying to get it out as they get a big hit from Filler as he skittled somebody over the middle. Nobody there. Step up from number 6 from Regis. Which we have some number changes. Ryan Williams. Good shot from the blue line. I like when those defenders shoot. Here's Williams in the corner. Beck. Ralston Valley tries to dig it out, and they do. Back over to Williams. Around the cage. Ralston Valley's looking for the blue line. They get it past up the blue line. Far wall. Shot. Low. Taken away from Beck. Beck pushes. Gets it to neutral. Gets hit. Stays on his feet, but Ralston comes away with it. Blattback giving them a hard time. Forward checking. Here comes Ralston Valley. Right side. Over the middle. Nobody there. Loose. Back to Ralston Valley. Swinging around the cage. Looking for somebody over to the blue line. Gets it to the blue line. 54. 54 dumps it. Loose over the top. And Miller's there to step all over it. So it feels like it's a lot of respect between the two teams. Really slow. Trying to fill each other out. Ralston Valley comes around with a quick answer. 1-0. 14:37 first frame.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little slow learning these new numbers tonight.
There's some changes, so excuse me as I messed those up myself. Ralston Valley wins the face-off. Big hit from our number 2 is not listed. Oh, Eli Ash, excuse me. New number. No icing there, and Ash chases it down. Will Williams there to support him in the corner. Williams, Ash. Blackbat on the circle. Lorenzo. Zelo's number 8. He's protecting the line. Oh, big hit from behind on Williams, but he stays on his feet. Ralston Valley shoots it through the neutral, sends it. Sits, goes all the way around, 11 to pick it up, getting pressured. Puck coming around near boards. Back into the neutral, so reset for Ralston Valley as they have to touch up. Back to the blue line, 9 dumps. Zelo there to protect. Putting some pressure, high shot over the cage, all the way around into the neutral, so Ralston Valley doesn't touch up once again. Good pressure from Reese, 25. Back to Carter. Carter sits over the line, gets the stick of the line, back to Ralston Valley. Slow shot low. Zelo comes away with it, tries to clear, but Ralston's there to stop it. Him and Peterson. Peterson is number 25, another new number. We'll get him down. Puck loose behind the cage. Carter fans on the pass, gets hit. Ralston Valley comes away with it, centers it. Nobody there. Regis comes away. And here comes Peterson. He dumps it over the middle to Lai. Lai then backhands it deep. Peterson chases it down, puts the body to the boards. Lai there to help him out over the top. Reese, loose puck, sends far boards to number 18, Brenner. A lot of new numbers, so I apologize. Carter takes over neutral, gains the blue line, dumps it to Manville. Manville sweeps it, left to right, hits a knee, loses the puck. Ralston Valley comes away, they're neutral. See Patterson backing up with Liam as they're protecting. Miller comes out, sends it around. It gets loose. Peterson, or Shit comes out, trying to force it out. Can't get it out. Back to Ralston Valley. Ralston Valley swings it. Pressure from Carter. Back to the blue line. Not a good pass, comes off the skate. And here comes Schick. Schick, Manville. Schick gets hit as he's passing. Manville takes a knee. Loose. Shot from Schick. Loose up front. Good save. Goalie in position to stop it. Nice hustle from Schick and Manville as they both go down. Immediately jump up to the feet and keep putting some pressure. That's what you want to see, is that continuing pressure until the whistle blows. What do you think of this pace, Angela?
Well, a little slow to start, but that's to be expected for first game of a new season. A little mix up in players and numbers, and
yeah,
they'll get it together.
Give them some time. So Ralston Valley gets neutral. Joppe comes away with it, tries to backhand it to neutral, does. Pinero, first time on the ice, comes out quick as usual. Filler chasing it down, puts a body, tries to center over the back, but Ralston Valley puts a stick in the way and takes that away. Ralston Valley, neutral, through neutral, all the way down, we got an icing. Good luck from Filler as he goes deep in the corner and then backhands to Beck. Just a little bit off and Beck can't get a stick on it. That would have been an amazing goal. Good observation from Miller. Self-awareness of who is down the middle, right in the crease. So EI Ash taking the face-off, stick side of Ralston Valley. Puck comes out. And it's immediately taken over from Ryan Williams, number 6. Back to Williams. Williams pushing. Ralston Valley takes it away. They go neutral. Here's Joppe trying to get in front. Good body to body there. Good position from Joppe. Takes it away around the cage. Still on his feet, getting pressure. Good push. Sends it up to Ash. Ash loses it back over to Ralston Valley, and they're immediately taking it back down to the zone. Here comes Patterson, excuse me. Patterson dumps it up to the blue line. Ralston takes it away. It gets in the neutral. They gain the blue line. And they're pushing it. Right side, shot, save from Miller. Over the top, loose. Puck comes out neutral. Ralston Valley settles back for a touch-up. Regis goes in for a quick line change. Puck over the middle. Schick jumps it. And it gets away from him right into the glove of Ralston Valley's goalie as he sees the red streak coming through from number 19, Carter Schick. So face-off will be stick side of Ralston Valley. Connery Haya taking number 13, taking the puck. Looks like we have Zelo at the blue line with Patterson on the right. Puck won by Regis. There's Peterson battling behind with Haya, number 13. They're doing a good job trapping the puck. It gets out through the middle. Ralston Valley dumps it neutral. Zelo fans on the pass trying to get it back in. It comes loose over the front. Nice and slow over to Miller as he puts a glove on it.
That was a good decision by Miller to just cover that up and stop it so he can clean up our play a little.
All right, good game control. Goalies are always a good member to do that. You know, put your glove on the puck, stop it, slow things down, give us that opportunity to reset it up and come with a great game plan as we always do. So on the face-off is Brenner. Face-off center ice for Manville. He dumps it. Shit flashes down, goes through the glove of the goalie. Still Regis puck. Brenner and Schick there battling it out. Puck comes over the middle. They got to touch up, but Brenner's there battling it out, pushes it back in. The zone for Regis. Schick. Manville to the left. Carter on the far left. Shot. Oh! Manville misses on a great opportunity. Goes down, but puck still to Regis. Manville deep in the corner, pushes up, chips it in. Goalie reaches hard. He comes out of the net. Brenner loses his stick and just chases down. Schick. Here comes Brenner. Sorry, not Brenner's stick. One of the Ralston Valley members lost his stick.
It's our goalie. Ralston Valley goalie switched with the player's stick.
Yeah, he switched it out. Player gives him his stick. Says thank you. Liam there protecting the puck near boards. Get it over the back. Back to Schick. Schick finding the puck. Loses it a little bit. Back over to Liam. Liam to Carter. Back to Liam. They're trying to spread this out to get a good entry into the neutral. We battle with that as the puck comes out. Ralston Valley chasing it down. Carter trying to get in position. Liam dumps it far boards through the glass. Filler can't get his hand on it as he tries to settle in. Back to Carter, near board corner. Ralston Valley takes it away, swinging it around, up with the middle. Stick backhand, saved by Miller, but bounces out, can't hold it. Back to Ralston Valley as they're trying to go to the center. There it is, over the middle. Filler tries to clean it up. Shot from Ralston Valley off one of their own players, deep in the corner, far wall. Big hit from Filler. He slows things down quickly, and he dumps it. Panero chasing it down. We got an icing. Finally, that goalie gets his stick back. Little crazy there. A little on an ease, but we're able to dump it and get it out. Puck has a mind of its own sometimes and just bounces.
Yeah, that shuffling in front of the net gets pretty nerve-wracking, but good job clearing the zone.
Miller, good job of getting in the way. That's your job. Get in front of the puck, and he does that. Face-off win to Regis. Ralston Valley quickly takes it away. As we have Balabat, Ash, and Joppe there trying to dig it out. Dump over to Blatbat, but Ralston Valley gets in the way once again. They're doing a great job of just being in the way. They're back to neutral. Look for a bounce, can't get it out. Patterson picks it up, dumps it far wall, trying to get it over to somebody. Gets it to himself, dumps it in the zone, chases it down. Nolan Williams there to support, number 14. Loses it, back to Ralston Valley. Zebra gets in the way, slows it down. Ralston Valley gets into neutral. Zip takes over. Sends it over to Joppe. Joppe dumps. Sends it over to goalie. Goalie kicks it out. Peterson there chasing it down. Back over to the neutral zone where Joppe picks it up. Sends it to Patterson. Patterson to Joppe. Joppe down low. Through the stick of Reese, and we have an icing. Can't get a stick on it. So the puck's going to come all the way over to Ralston Valley zone, so we'll get a face-off glove side of Miller. Pace is starting to pick up. We're seeing some good passing. So face-off to Brenner as he wins it. Puck near board to Manville. Manville centers to Schick. Schick one-on-one, takes it, has Brenner, loses the puck. Has Brenner flashing down the center. Good look for Regis, but we walk away with nothing. Ralston Valley then dumps it, and we're going to get an icing. So a good reset for Regis as they're going to bring it all the way back to their side of the ice. Looks like it's going to be glove side of Ralston Valley goalie. But good pass from Manville to Schick. And then Brenner flashing right there with Schick. So Brenner face off. Brenner kicks it back to the blue line. Patterson to Zelo. Zelo dumps it, loose save, pad save as the goalie goes down, not even seeing the puck. Ralston Valley comes away, it goes neutral, getting pressure from Chase Patterson, number 5 in the corner. Brenner there to support. Zelo, good job battling, left to right, back over to Schick. Schick near boards, looking for the stretch, has it to Manville, center ice, near boards. Manville just dumps it in as he's trying to get his feet underneath him, chasing it down. Brenner hustling down there, support from him, good job there. First line is there. Here comes Liam. Ralston Valley swings around the cage, sends it over to neutral. We're gonna get an icing, it comes all the way down. So good reset for us, and we'll get it back in our zone. Tempo started to pick up a little bit. We're seeing these moments, these flashy moments where we're seeing these pairs just well aware of who's on their line and who they need to get to without even looking. So it's looking promising. There's that line I talked about. Pinero facing off, Beck to the left, Filler to the right. I really like this line. Pinero gets a stick on it, but Ralston Valley takes it away deep in the corner. They get it to the blue line. They're in neutral. They gain the blue line, looking to the left. We have an offsides. As that center was really aware of the speed of his winger and just jumps the blue line before the winger can even get there. Gotta watch out for this speed. Ralston Valley's fast. So Beck on the face-off, Pinero left, Filler to the right, just inside the blue line. Face-off, Pinero comes away, neutral by himself. Chasing it down, deep in the corner, sets it up. Swings it back to the blue line to Beck. Beck shot, stick on it from Ralston Valley. Back over to Liam. Liam sends it around. Ralston Valley comes away with it. They're going to send it up. They go through one of their players all the way back. Beck's there to pick it up, so no icing here. As Beck secures it, sends it down to neutral. Over to Liam. Liam dumps, sends it around slowly. Filler's there. Big man Filler. Beck in the corner. Another big hit. Jappe. Back to Ralston Valley. It gets neutral. Touch up for Regis. Filler dumps it back in. Line change for Regis. Ralston Valley coming up, trying to set it up, getting neutral. They can't. Good jump by Regis. Good pressure. Here comes Jappe. We're clean. He sends it over. Takes a quick shot. Lobs it. Safe. Oh, quick shot from Ash. As it comes off the glove of the goalie, the goalie's in position to stop it. Good job for Eli.
Yeah, really good rebound effort right there. That's what we need. Keep it up.
Crash the net, right? Look for that rebound. Good job, Ash. Just jumping it, putting that pressure. You know there's a chance it's going to come off, so jump it, push it back in. Ash on the faceoff. Gets it back to Jappe. Jappe dumps it back down to Blattbat. Blattbat in the corner, getting harassed. Blattbat back to Jappe at the blue line. Jappe dumps it down low. Over to Ash. Ash scoops it. Sends it off the side of the cage, gets it back to himself, back to Ash. Ash looking to the blue line, settles it in, backhands it back down low, loses it. Ralston Valley trying to shake it up and get it out, and they do. Neutral, they dump it over. Jappe there, good defense from Jappe as he picks it up, sends it over to Blattbat. Blattbat dumps it neutral, and we're getting it out from, big hit on Patterson as he's back up. Williams, Ryan Williams, number 6, excuse me. Down deep. Lie, over the center it for Reese. Reese can't get a shot off, so dumps it back down deep in the corner. Jappe loses the puck. Ralston Valley comes away with it. Good back checking from Regis as Zelo takes it away. Yeah, Zelo, good big stick. Pokes it, gets it out. And the puck gets settled back for Regis. Good pressure from Peterson as he slows it down and keeps it in. It goes neutral. Zelo picks it up, dumps it back down. Here comes Regis with some pressure. Lie. Peterson. Come on, Zip. Back to Ralston. Ralston goes neutral. Zelo closes the door, takes a quick shot, pad save off of Ralston Valley. Brenner's there. Line change for Regis. Ralston Valley gets it neutral. Schick jumps it at the red line, trying to get it out. Good battle with sticks between him and the defenders. Patterson there helping him out, keep it neutral. Manville takes another knee, but stays with the puck. Brenner, their support. Back over to Patterson, and he's been amazing so far. Zelo sends it down, gets to the stick of Schick, back to Ralston Valley. Ralston Valley neutral. Good competition in the neutral ice for both teams. Manville, Brenner, Schick, Patterson. Oh, over the middle, through the stick. Good look for Ralston Valley, but they can't get a shot off. Not clean. There's Brenner and Zelo in the corner. Puck comes out loosely. Zelo chasing it down. Ralston Valley trying to get it to the blue line. And they get it there barely. They send it back deep, far corner. Zelo. Stick battle. And here comes Zelo. Neutral, dumps. He's looking for a line change just to get a reset. Schick chases it down. Oh, he comes away with it with 3. Back to Carter. Carter shot. Left. Goes off a defender. Ralston comes away with it. They go neutral. Takes a spill. But there's a player coming off the bench quickly picking it up, and he's pushing it over the side, trying to center it off of Miller. Comes over the top. Beck there cleans it up. Black goes into the neutral all by himself, swinging it. Good pass through the feet, and he stays on it. Around the cage he goes. Far wall, back to the blue line. Shot from the defender. Liam gets it down as it goes left of the cage. Carter jumping at the blue line, can't get on it. Ralston Valley gets neutral. Carter takes it away. Blue line, tries to center it to Beck, gets it to Beck. Beck left side, backhand, left of the cage and around. Ralston Valley, far boards. Trying to clean it up, can't. Liam fans on the pass, back to neutral. Regis touches up, and the puck is sent in. Back in the zone for Regis. Pinero, big hit. Back to Beck. Beck sends it. It's in the zone. Ralston Valley picks it up. They're setting it up. Go neutral. And they get it in as they get back in the zone. But we have a 3-on-1 in favor of Regis. Battle deep in the corner. A lot of players. Good hustle from Regis. Ralston Valley comes away. They send it near boards, and they send it back down in the corner. Back into the hustle. Big hit from Pinero. Or Lai, excuse me. Shot, pad save from Miller from the blue line. Back to Ralston Valley. It goes neutral, so Ralston Valley's going to touch up. Good forward checking from Blackbat. Back to the red line for Ralston. They send it. Miller's looking for ice and Dunk does not get it. Back to neutral, and there's the end of 1. So end of 1 frame, 1-0. Ralston Valley coming away with a pretty clean, good shot as the puck bounces behind the cage and comes right over the middle. And we're going to a clean. As we
Every
know,
season, for any reason, is a good time to visit Steamboat.
Periods. That way we have that fresh ice. So we're going to give you guys
Fully
a
equipped condos
10-minute
with
break.
an array of amenities.
Hope you guys enjoyed
Where comfort
the game so
meets
far, and we'll
adventure.
see you soon.
Providing outstanding Steamboat vacation rentals since 2001. No booking fees, just personalized service from a Steamboat local. Every season, for any reason, is a good time to visit Steamboat. Fully equipped condos with an array of amenities, where comfort meets adventure. Providing outstanding Steamboat vacation rentals since 2001. No booking fees, just personalized service from a Steamboat local.
So back to action as the teams come out. Clean ice. Getting set up for frame number 2. As of now, 1-0 Ralston Valley over Regis with a quick goal start of the first period. Shots on goal.
Shots on goal, Regis 10, Ralston Valley 7.
So we're taking more shots.
Just got to get some in the net.
Ellen Waters put the biscuit in the basket.
Yes.
Shout out to my favorite Canadian, Alan Waters, as he's always missed as he's taken over the realms of JV.
On the plus side, we haven't had anyone in the sin bin yet tonight. So
Yeah,
that's good.
penalty free, which is typical of two great teams playing. You know, they play to win, they keep it clean, and that's what we're seeing so far. So talking to some parents out here, we're looking for some hustle, we're looking for some speed and some aggression. I think we're about to get it. So Regis comes away with the face-off. Filler dumps it down. Beck chases it, trying to gain possession, as he's pretty good at that, the physical part. Over to Manville. Manville backhands off the pad of the goalie near boards. Ralston Valley takes it. They stretch the ice. Can't get a stick on it. Finally do at the red line, and they push it in. Ralston Valley, blue line. Shot, far right. Back to Ralston Valley center. Pinero comes away with it. Centers it over to Filler. Filler just can't get a stick on it, but it stays neutral. Patterson settles, swings it back, looking to stretch, pushes, gets neutral, dumps it over to Beck. Beck blue line. Beck shot, pad save. Good shot from Beck. It's Patterson there to try to keep possession, and does. Two players down, back to Beck. Beck to Manville. Manville to Beck. Pinero hops it over. Manville keeps it in, sends it back down deep. Line change for Regis. Ralston then settling it back, sends it to blue line. Gets it neutral, tries to send it through as a player, but can't get his stick on it. Chape. Here he comes, stretches, can't get it through. Ralston shuts the door, sets it back up, settles it back. Good pressure from Regis right now. icing, as he has nobody there and dumps it. So the puck's going to come all the way back in favor of Regis in their zone. Looks like it's going to be stick side of the goalie from Ralston Valley. Brenner there to face off. Manville left, Schick right. Patterson and Joppe protecting the blue line on D. Joppe, Patterson. Patterson dumps down low to Brenner. Brenner sweeps.
Actually, correction, that's Ryan Williams.
Oh, 6. Williams, number 6, sorry. Ryan Williams, number 6. New numbers. I will make a mistake, sorry. So Ralston Valley trying to clean it up and get it out of the zone, and they get it to neutral. But Ryan Williams cleaning it up, sending it back in. It comes back out, back to Williams. He sends it over to Joppe. Joppe heads up looking, dumps it down, and it gets into the line of Ralston Valley. So tempo starting out pretty quick. Looks good for Regis. They just need to keep up with this pressure, and I'm sure we will see a biscuit in the basket.
So again, we'd like to thank the Filler family for sponsoring tonight's game from Steamboat Condos. If you guys are looking for a getaway for the holidays or sometime this winter season, give them a call.
You know I will be.
Come stay.
I love me some Steamboat. So face off, scramble, near boards. Ralston Valley picks it up. They shoot. Loose far right, cleans it back up, tries to center it, can't. Regis there quickly, and here comes Regis, neutral. And they get it in deep. Lie, zip, swings around, looking over the top for Peterson, can't get it, centers it. Looking for Ihaya as he's there, but just can't get a stick on it. It gets dumped back down to the glove of Ralston Valley, and he holds as he sees the tempo picking up and has a lot of white and red in front of him. So nice face off for Regis will be glove side of the Ralston Valley goalie. Ihaya there on the face off. Gets deep in the corner. Ralston Valley picks it up. They're looking to stretch. They have to reset behind the net. Sends it. Gets into neutral. Carter chasing it down. Liam over the top to help. Get the stick. Pushes it out. Ihaya looking. Backhands to Lie. Lie to Peterson. And then it gets chipped down. Regis going for a line change quickly as the puck gets deep. Ralston Valley centers to Beck. Beck over the middle. Nobody there. Shoot. Pinero. Save. Loose. Oh, off the pad. I thought we had something brewing there.
Well, he lost it there for a second.
He did. That's really loose. So Patterson with Filler trying to gain control. Beck steps up, pushes it in. Always with a heavy stick off number 17, Ian Beck. Filler chasing it down. It goes over, almost neutral. Ralston Valley comes to a 2-on-1 situation here. Patterson chases down. Fan on the pass. Good back check from Pinero. Centers it back up for Ralston Valley, and Miller's in good position to stop everything. Quick flash from Ralston Valley there.
Yeah, that was a quick change of game.
Pinero has a really good stick to get in the way and then try to clean it up. Miller being in great position for Regis. Good save, Miller. Face off glove side, back to Ralston Valley. They dump it high around the cage. Comes over the middle. Ash there to interrupt and reset for Regis. High chip over the middle. And you got
Brought down by Nolan Williams.
Nolan Williams, great player, trying to reset it and get it in the zone. Ralston Valley takes it out, push it in the zone, they clean it up. Back to Regis. Little shimmy shake there from Zelo. Zelo gets over, here we go. Shot from Regis, number 2 Eli Ash, but the goalie's there and gets in the way. It goes neutral. Ralston Valley threatening here, trying to get a stick on it. Here comes Zelo again as he cleans it up and sends it. Go Zelo, dumps it down behind the cage. Line change for Regis, getting a good reset here with some time. Ralston stretches quickly and they get it. Blue line. He has to wait because he has 4 white jerseys all over. Manville says thank you. Takes it away. Over the center. Joppe. Shot, save. Kicked out from Miller, deep in the corner, near boards. Battle. Brenner. Joppe. Players down. Here it comes out for Regis. Regis gains, neutral. Chips over to Carter, Schick. Schick settles it in. Here comes drop base shot. Left of the cage, down to the near boards. Ralston Valley picks it up, dumps it neutral, can't get it out. Nolan Williams there to settle it down, but it goes neutral for Ralston. Ralston dumps at the blue line. Players going down. Regis sets it up. We got Manville. Oh, almost had Manville at the red line. Manville takes a wicked bounce, sends it back over to Williams. Williams pushes, near boards. Back over to Schick. Schick shoots. Save, loose. Back over to Brenner. Brenner settles it down. Good pass from Brenner. Manville, shimmy shake, left to right, loses the puck. Ralston Valley putting some sticks in there. They come away with it. They get neutral, and they're pushing it. Back to neutral. Brenner. Brenner passes it to Manville. Manville at the red line, then dumps it in. Schick follows up, chips it away from a defender, gets it around the cage, near corner, gets hit. Ralston Valley takes away, sends it, and we're going to get an icing. Now. Pretty far icing.
You just gotta wait for it.
Momentum. It's starting to swing to the red and white right now. Keep the pressure. Their skating looks amazing right now. Couple opportunities.
We can just keep the puck in our zone.
Keep it in his zone and take shots, right?
Absolutely.
Ash had a great look. Just couldn't get a good hit off the biscuit. Regis wins the face-off. Lai, good hit from Lai as he takes over the puck. Blue line, shot from Carter, loose over the middle, and easy glove for the goalie as it goes off a player. I like that shot. I love when my defenders Makar the shots from the blue line. It's always not, when your defenders are scoring, you're doing well.
Absolutely, you see a shot, you just gotta take it.
Open net, go for it. So face off, stick side of Ralston Valley. Battle for the puck. Far boards, punches through, neutral ice. Carter chases it down, can't get a clean look, and it keeps going into the zone. Here comes Liam. Liam picks it up, dumps it near boards. Ralston Valley stops it at the blue line, but the heat goes down. Cleanup for Regis. Ralston Valley comes away, blue line, quick shot off the defender, and he goes neutral. So reset for Ralston. Lai then jumps it with his speed. Ralston Valley dumps it down into the zone. They got somebody down there chasing at number 92. Liam loses his stick as he puts it in the way. He's joined by Lai. They go D to D, shot right side off a defender. Filler cleans it up, sends it over to Lai. Come on, Zip. Zip pushes, blue line, has Beck to the left, takes a shot right to the cage around to Beck. Beck swings, inboard, shot. Oh, off the post into the net. Oh, laser beam. That ringer, man.
Sometimes you just hate that sound.
I love it when I have number one in the net, though. But what, maybe inches off?
Maybe not even less than that.
Nice shot for number 17, Ian Beck, as he swings inboards right up the slot and takes a shot.
Ian again and just bring it down a little.
Yeah. So back to the blue line as Patterson sends it in deep. Beck cleans it up. Far boards back over in the feet of defender. Phillip turns around, shots, pad save, back over to Nico. Nico can't get on it, loses his footing. Ralston Valley swings it out, goes neutral. Good check in there by Zelo. He's had a great stick tonight. Back to Regis, Filler, blue line, punches it in. Pinero over the top to help support. Pinero in the middle. Oh, shot from Beck to the left of the cage as he had another good look. Pinero. Backhand off the defender. Pinero goes down. Ralston cleans it up. They can't get it out. Beck shot off the pad. Third shot from Beck.
Goalie is all over Beck.
He is. Zelo, Patterson. Patterson shimmy shakes to clean it up. Bring it back out. Gets it to Beck. Beck, neutral. Gains the blue line. Far board. Gets brushed. Stays with it. It goes loose over the middle. Shot from Beck again. Save. Or Nolan Williams there as Beck's there all over him too, 14 and 17. Nolan Williams takes a quick shot as it's loose right in front of the cage. Goalie's in great position. So a lot of shots from Regis, which is important. You can't score if you don't shoot, and right now Regis is shooting. Eli Ash on the face-off, stick side of Ralston Valley. puck gets high and the glass bounces far boards. Big hit from Pinero, or Ash, excuse me. Ash chases it down in the corner. It kicks out loose. Ralston Valley comes away with it. Good pressure from Williams. Williams to Ash, back to Williams. Williams cleans up, loads around the cage, looks for the center, backhands to Ash. Ash looking blue line, gets it to Jape. Jape chips it in off the defender. Still in the zone for Regis, but Ralston Valley gets it neutral. Oh, good job for number 14, Williams, as he gets it back in for a line change. Here comes Regis flashing out. Jape jumps it, dumps it into Schick. Schick shot, goal! Shickety-doo-dah, shickety-day! Holy shit. Score, 1-1, Regis ties it up, 7:46, second frame. Great pass, man of the hour. And the crowd goes wild as
First goal of the season.
First goal of the season, none other than Schick. Let's go, boys. Face off to Brenner, winner wins, gets it to Carter. Carter presses, I feel momentum here. Carter over to Manville. Manville dumps it to Brenner. Brenner, oh, it's to the left as he comes flying in. Ralston Valley comes away. They get it neutral. We have a 3-on-1. Schick flashes over the middle support. Good job from Liam. He takes it near boards, protects. Schick, Manville protecting over the top. Flip flop over the middle. Shot far right, far boards. 54 from Ralston Valley protects. Sends it high over the post. Comes down. Here comes Manville looking to stretch. Left to right over the middle. Brenner. Williams. McDowell, sorry. Manville gets hit, but he gets it in the zone. Ralston Valley coming away. Neutral, Brenner, Manville. Broken stick. Good hustle there, back checking from Ralston Valley as they take away from Schick, and they get it back in the zone. 61 over the middle. But Zelo's in the way, takes it away. Oh, it goes to the stick of Ralston Valley, neutral, so they got a touch up. Miller settles it. And we got a whistle. Is this our first call? It was away from the puck. And the puck's going to come in favor for Regis all the way in the zone. It's going to be glove side of Ralston Valley. The momentum is swinging toward Regis big time right now.
That goal has really woken up this crowd.
He has. Ihaya wins the faceoff. Fly. Fly dumps it down. Ihaya gets hit. Support from Peterson. Peterson jumps it. Big wing Peterson. Peterson back in the corner. Lie over the top. Ralston Valley trying to get it out, but good forward checking from Regis. Regis over the center. Shot. High off the stick of Ihaya. Ihaya then picks it up, swings around, far boards, over the blue line. Patterson, shot off the defender. It stays in. Peterson, lie. There comes Ihaya, swings, shot, pad save. Ralston Valley comes away. They're in the neutral. They're pushing. They gain the blue line, pushing left, trying to set her. Save, Miller. Good position for Ryan Miller as he shuts the door on him. Ralston Valley was coming, and they were coming fast. 5:44 second frame, 1-1. It's all tied up. Momentum swinging. Looks white and red at this moment. Crowd's getting thicker. Face off stick side of Miller. Ralston Valley shot from the blue line, far right. Pinero, far boards, loses it. Ralston Valley's trying to come up with it. They can't. Pinero. Here comes Pinero. Stand your feet, buddy. Miller. Filler down to Jape. Jape pushing over to Filler. Backhand save. Pinero jumps it, can't get a hold of it. It's loose. Back over to Beck in the corner, centers it off the goalie stick. Another save. Filler goes down. Ralston Valley comes away with it. They're looking to stretch. They chip. They have nothing. They send it down. Here comes Williams. Is looking left to right. Dumps it near boards. Filler puts a big body center. Pad save off of Miller's pad. Down to the four boards. Near boards. Ralston Valley. Hit from Williams. Good job there. Miller just stomps on it. Good job, Miller. Getting a little loose and crazy down there. Miller jumps in the driver's seat and hits the brake. So face-off will be stick side of Miller. 4:56, second frame, 1-1.
So we love it that everybody can join us on here, but if you are local, we love to have you here in the stands because there's nothing better than having a big crowd here at a game.
Face off to Regis. Carter picks it up, sends it over to Liam. Liam far boards, chips it over to neutral, trying to get it over to Williams. Williams loses it back over to Liam. Liam near boards to Blackback. Blackback swings around, has a good look, but gets back check, swings it, glove save. Wow. It would have hit the side of the net, but goalie, good position, just putting his glove there and he hits it. Blackback, good hustle. Push the puck. Let's push the tempo here. We can skate, let's show them. Face-off glove side of Ralston Valley. Ash, face-off. Liam and Carter at the blue line defending. Puck comes over the middle. Ralston Valley comes away neutral. They're trying to push the puck, and they do. Liam then cleans it up, sends it back in. Loose puck around as they battle. Ash, Liam. Liam chips over the center. Here comes Williams. Williams puts a stick on it, settles around, backhands it, but far right, gets behind the cage. Ralston Valley picks it up. They're looking to stretch. They come out, neutral, pass. Oh, they got 1-1. They're pushing it, save. Net comes off. Williams there just to shut the door. He goes down. Net hits all the way back to the far board. They're helping. Brenner's there with Pinero to help Miller come out. Miller's already had an injury from being hit pretty hard in
his whole body was crashed into the net.
He's shaking it off. He doesn't want to come out. I wouldn't come out.
No, skate it off.
Brenner's there to take care of his goalie, getting him back on his feet. Now they got a penalty. They're saying interference. Come on, Miller. Interference with a shot, so Ralston Valley will get a free shot. Miller in the pipes. Do your thing, Miller. Keep that stick down, glove up, eyes up wide, get big. Come out, protect. Ralston Valley. Goal. Comes straight up, does a dangle, and backhands it from the left side. 2-1 Ralston Valley as they come away with an interference.
Still have a lot of hockey to play.
A lot of
Regis
hockey.
has plenty of opportunity to get back on top of this game.
Gets Ryan slightly out of position, goes left, and then comes up with that backhand. Momentum is definitely our way. We just need to keep pushing the gas as Ralston has struggled to get it in their zone. Brenner on the face-off, Manville to the right. Schick to the left. Manville chips it in. Brenner follows up, gets hooked. No call there. There we go, we got it. Good call there as Regis will now go on the power play. First power play of the game. Ralston Valley number 13 will hit the sin bin. And we have momentum.
Great opportunity to take advantage right here.
Absolutely.
Play smart, take those shots, get them in the back of the net.
So as of now, combination for offense for us is Beck centering the puck. Manville left, Schick to the right. On D is Reese Peterson and Chase Patterson. Let's do this. Zebra checking up on Schick. Face-off win. Oh, shot from Beck off the post or the helmet, one of the two. Stick gets all the way through. Peterson and Patterson have to chase it down. That's all right. Set this up, spread them, and let's push. Beck, near boards, Patterson to the left. Schick over the middle, over to Beck, near boards. Beck sends it in. He follows up, chases it. Manville, oh, he slips. Back over to Patterson. Patterson keeps it in, hits the brakes, dumps it up high to Schick. Schick, Patterson. Patterson dumps, loose. Manville chases. Can't get it in. It feels like chassis season, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Manville, he's like a $1.6, but he is everywhere in front of the goalie. Face off to Beck. Beck wins. Blue line Patterson. Patterson down back to Beck. Beck, middle. Over, center, Beck. Ralston tries to come away, can't. Peterson, Patterson. Peter Piper picked a pepper. Back to Peterson. Over to Manville. Manville shoots. Loose. Oh, score! Schick! Schick has 2! Pata! Holy Schick. Let's get it, 19. Do not turn your back on them. 2-2. 2:52, second frame. Regis on the power play scores. Let's go Raiders. Momentum. Ash, face off. Blackbat. Williams chasing it down. Over to Blackbat. Blackbat behind the cage. Battle. Here comes Williams to help it out. Gets the blue line to Patterson. Or Williams. Williams to Williams. Williams, big hit. Ralston trying to get it out. They get it neutral. Regis shuts the door. Ash pushes it back in. Williams has Beck over the middle, takes a shot. Oh, had Blackbat, excuse me, not Beck. Back over to Williams. Williams keeps it in. Blackbat's going to chase it down deep behind the cage. Peterson to help him out. Big man Peterson, he has some big wings. He can get a stick in there. He takes a knee. Back to Ash. Peterson, Ash pushing it around. Skating. Back to Peterson. Sends the blue line to Williams. Williams takes a wicked bounce, gets through. So Joppe chases it around. Swings, dumps it over to the red line to Lai. Zippity-doo-dah. Come on, Zip. Zip. Looking. Gets it over the center. Shot from number 13, Ihaya. Ihaya can't get it in. He comes back out. Liam settles the puck, looking for the pass. Dumps it over, but can't get it to a red stick. Peterson puts his big wing in the way, as he always does, and takes away. Back to Ralston. They chip it way over the cage, back over the center, loose, back around, up front, loose out, back to neutral. Check up for Ralston Valley as they got to settle back in. Peterson putting pressure. They try to get a stretch, can't get on the stick. Joppe chases around the cage. Loses it, settles it in for Liam. Liam over to Ihaya. Ihaya trying to chase it down. Can't get it. Ralston Valley comes away, but loosely. Back to Regis. Filler. Filler over to Ihaya. Ihaya has to let it go, and goes right on the goalie. He gloves it. Good pressure from Regis. Momentum in our way, but Ralston Valley is going nowhere. They are chipping away.
Let's get another biscuit in that basket.
Back on the face-off. Stick side of Ralston Valley. Blue line for Regis. Filler. Filler back over to Patterson. Patterson dumps. Left of the cage. Back to Filler. Filler to Carter. Carter. Shot. Far right. Patterson jumps it near boards. 2-on-1. Oh, Filler comes away with it. Has to swing. Centers it. Nobody there. Ralston Valley picks it up. Dumps it neutral. Patterson kicks it back in. Beck's all over it. Beck swings. Backhand loose up front. Off the goalie. Beck's had plenty of shots. Back over to Patterson, blue line, it comes out, so Regis touches up. Settles in, Patterson dumps around the cage. Ralston Valley has a stick on it, a good look. And we got a whistle. Appears to be an icing, as it was on the other side of the red line and dumped. So the puck's gonna come all the way in favor of Ralston Valley, stick side of Miller. 15 seconds left, 15.9 to be exact. Second frame, 2-2. Face off to Brenner, quick whistle. Reset. Brenner back over, and they kick out the Ralston Valley member. Patterson picks it up near corner, over the middle. Ralston Valley dumps it high as he chips it in really high. Had a good look. Just kind of jammed himself and sent it high as the only opportunity for him. And we go away 2 frames, 2-2. Nothing else matters. It's a hard reset. Like, look at this, it's 0-0. So great momentum for Regis. They have really picked up the pace second period, closed this up, and we have an amazing game.
Every season, for any reason, is a good time to visit Steamboat.
We're going to get another ice cream here.
Fully equipped
Casa
condos
rules,
with
ice
an
cream
array of
periods.
amenities.
We'll be back in
About 10
Where
minutes
comfort
for so you guys
meets
stay
adventure.
tuned. Don't walk away. This one's coming down to the end.
Providing outstanding steamboat vacation rentals since 2001. No booking fees, just personalized service from a Steamboat local. Every season, for any reason, is a good time to visit Steamboat. Fully equipped condos with an array of amenities, where comfort meets adventure. Providing outstanding Steamboat vacation rentals since 2001. No booking fees, just personalized service from a Steamboat local.
Welcome back, Raider Nation. Frame 3, 2-2. Regis versus Ralston Valley. Ralston comes out with a quick strike, goes up 1-0. Regis ties it up 1-1 off the stick of Schick. Then we get a interference on a shot, penalty shot, and they get it in over Miller's glove, send it 2-1. And then once again, here comes Schick, another shot, 2-2. So the way I look at this, it's 0-0, 1 period left. Let's go Regis. Once again, shout out to the Fillers for supporting us and sponsoring this game as we come down to the last 17 minutes. So Regis comes away with the face-off. They get it down deep. Ralston Valley trying to clean it up. Get it neutral offsides as Pinero jumps it with a lot of ice in front of him. hit the brakes and look, but when you're pushing the puck, that's going to happen. So Pinero, good job pushing. Shout out to my family out in Wilmington, North Carolina. Uncle Adam, Auntie Ashley, and Len Lonnie. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching on the East Coast. It means a lot to us in this Regis community.
Grandma Ao's also watching.
Grandma Ao. Yeah, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Home of the 82nd Airborne Division, Fort Bragg. Back to neutral for Ralston Valley. Big hit from Beck. Oh. As Jape tries to clean it up, it gets smacked. Puck gets on net, saved. And of course our Regis Raiders there to put some pressure and clean it up. And there's a bit of a tuffle down there.
Really upset that there was no call against that player that just slammed in the back.
Jape, yeah. You guys don't have to guess, but number 26 is down there harassing Manville, as he's amazing at that. He's like that little fly that won't get out of your face, but he does his job and does it good. Face off, gets the blue line. Ralston Valley dumps it neutral, and then it comes off the stick of Patterson as he dumps it down deep for Regis to pick it up. Shit, trying to get a stick, can't get it. Ralston Valley goes neutral, their red line, and they get harassed immediately. Back in the zone, Patterson swings out. Honk. And it's dumped down for an icing. So Regis doing really well with momentum and pressure. If they can keep it up, I wouldn't be surprised if we walk away happy. This pressure looks really good. Keep it up. So face off, stick side of Miller. Ralston Valley comes away with it, dumps it down deep. Brenner chases, puts some pressure. Patterson to clean it up, gets it over to the far boards. Manville looking for the stretch. It gets up in the neutral. He chases it down loosely, comes through Schick. Schick gains the blue line, has Brenner behind him. Brenner cleans, swings, centers over to Manville, but has to swing around the cage. Reset, blue line to Carter. Carter over the middle. Oh, loosely gets through. Nobody can see it, and Ralston Valley picks it up, dumps it neutral. Oh, but Liam picks it up. Offsides, because Manville is just so on top of stuff, he can't get out enough time as that puck swings quickly back over to the blue line. That's part of the business when you're an offensive driven team and you put some pressure. Sometimes you'll get a few players caught off sides. So D to D, Carter near boards. Carter dumps, gets hit, stays on his feet. Far board for Liam. Liam can't get on it. Carter backhands it at the blue line. Reset for Regis. Blatt back there to keep it in. Gets hit, stays on his feet. Back over to Ash. Ash spills, can't get it in. Blatt back to Blattbat. And Ralston Valley getting really physical. Neutral, sends it. Pad save from Miller. Far boards. Liam picks it up, loose. Back and forth. Ralston Valley cleans it up, sends it. Glove save Miller, as it is an easy cover for him as he's spot on in position. Ralston Valley trying to make some noise here and putting some pressure, getting a little aggressive as they should. Face off stick side of Miller. Zippity Doodah comes away with it. He's neutral, sends it. Peterson chases it down. Good speed for him. Kicks it back to Lai. Lai looks for the blue line, centers it. Oh, loose. Good look there as he's trying to center it up for Ihaya. Back to neutral ice. Lai dumps. Ihaya chases. Peterson behind him. Williams over the top. Lai to support. Williams. Loose. Gets a stick on it. Scramble. Back to Lai. Lai pushes. Around the cage. Swings, he goes. Looks over the middle. Centers it. Oh, loose. Can't get a stick on it. Shot off of Peterson, but doesn't get a clean look. Good send from him. Puts some pressure. Picks it back up. Peterson to Lai. Lai to Ihaya. Ralston Valley takes it away. They're neutral. They chip it in. Jape chases down. Williams over the center. Easy pad save from Miller. Peterson kicks it over to Ihaya. Ihaya down to Lai. Gets the stick. It goes down deep. Line change for Regis. Wholesale clean. Everybody gets off. Back over to Regis. Peterson. Zelo. Zelo over to Beck. Beck loses it. Ralston Valley jumps it. They get a clean look. Sends it back. Dumps it down deep in the corner for Ralston. Pressure from Filler. He puts a body to the ground as usual. Back over to Beck. Beck to Panero. Panero pushes the blue line. Gets it in. Back over the top. Filler at the top of the circle. Far boards. Gets to the stick of Filler. Ralston Valley resets. They're neutral. Ralston sends it at the blue line. Gets down around the cage. Patterson. Good hit from Beck. Over the center. Shot. Save. As Zelo's trying to just get there and can't as the puck swings hard from out to in and Miller's in position. Good save, Miller. 12:47. Third quarter.
Miller did a great job of tracking that puck all the way around to be able to stop it.
Good position, right?
Yes.
Shot from the blue line, save Miller. Ralston Valley trying to set it back over the center. They do, but nobody's there, and Regis sends it up at neutral. So touch up for Ralston. They send it in quickly for a quick reset. Loose near boards. It's Patterson and Panero there trying to clean up. Panero puts a body on the ground. Back over to Zelo, back over to Panero. Panero. Zig and zag for Panero. He gets neutral. Panero looking, but takes over and drives. Panero gains the blue line, backhand soft. More of a pass over to Beck. Beck gets in position near boards. Manville there to support him and help him out. Manville loses, back over to Ralston. Big jump for Regis. Slows it up. It gets neutral for Ralston. Ralston is 4-on-1 in favor of Regis. Glove save as Ralston just has nothing to look for and they send it. And Manville cage to cage once again. Good control from Regis, from what I can see. We just need to do a little tic-tac-toe. Good passing, good pressure. Face-off, stick side of Miller, shot far left from Ralston Valley. Blue line Ralston, they dump it down in the corner. Center it, nobody there. Manville chasing it, swings. Carter swings around to pick it up, back to Liam. Liam sends it near boards to Ralston. Ralston dumps it back in, loose. 13 comes away over the center, loses the puck, goes far wall. Manville and Carter to cover, back to Carter. Carter steps up, sends it, can't get it through. Steps back up to keep the pressure. Liam chips, over, center. Here's Manville by himself, has Brenner, but loses the puck to Ralston Valley. Brenner putting a body, spins away, can't keep control. Ralston Valley goes blue line, good stretch, gets to the stick. Liam backhands it back over the center to Jape. Jape trying to get control, can't. Back to Ralston Valley. Liam backhand, neutral. Ralston Valley just doesn't have a clean look. They got to slow it down so they don't go off sides. And they're trying to pick it back up, centering. Manville, neutral. He dunks off the glass. Here comes Brenner chasing it down, flashing. Down deep in the corner, trying to get it out. Can't. Gains control. Back over to Schick. Schick gains control. Swings inboards. Dumps it down to Blattbat. Blattbat in a battle. Jape over the top. Comes out over the center. Shot from Blattbat. High right. Williams. Ralston Valley. Ralston Valley sends it near boards. Near boards. Back over to Jape. Jape jumps it down. Williams scoops it out. Near boards. Flashing down Ihaya. Ihaya can't get a stick on it. Or Williams. Excuse me. Williams number 14. Ralston Valley gains neutral. Blue line trying to get a shot. Shot save as Jape puts some pressure and glove save from Miller. So at 10-11 left in the third period, the booth is going to take a substitution.
It's been great joining
Thank you,
tonight,
Angela.
but your favorite lady is here to get on the mic.
As Gabby jumps back in. We're putting Gabby in. Late night rush. How are you, Gabby?
I am good. How are you?
Very good. Angela stepped in. She did an amazing job.
Good.
Amazing job. She said what she needed to say. As you can see, there's some number changes as you look on the ice. A lot of changes. So we're learning. We're learning. Good game. Pretty even out. 2-2. Bit of a switch up here and some lines, but we got so much talent. We'll figure it out. Good pressure from Regis. So as you guys know, update shot. Save Miller. shots on goal for the second period. A little late for this, but it was 15-5 Regis.
Okay.
So we have a lot of shots, good pressure, momentum definitely on our side. 2-2. Early strike from Ralston Valley.
I saw, yes, I was watching.
Early wicked bounce off the glass, and then interference. They went up twice, but we shut the door quickly and answered. So
Yes.
face off left side of Miller, back to Ralston Valley blue line. They push up the near board, 91. Swings all the way around, looking for a middle man. Nothing there. Swings it all the way back out far boards. Push the middle. Good harassment from us. Turnaround shot from 45. Nothing there as Patterson's in the way. Zelo over the top. Back covering the center. Ralston Valley near far boards. Good check from Pinero. Swinging around behind the cage. Ralston Valley just can't get nothing set up as we have great pressure from the red and white. Far boards, 45. Backhands the blue line. Pinero's there to intercept. Almost has something but can't come away with it. Back to Ralston Valley. Shot. Nope. Sorry, I thought they were going for a shot. Blue line. Center point. Shot off a player. So it goes wobbling to the right. Back to Ralston Valley as Zelo, number 8, takes over and puts some pressure. Beck takes command, takes over, dumps it. We're going to have an icing. No, they waive it.
Penalty kill.
Penalty kill. Yeah, we have one of us in the bin. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you, Gabby.
Of course.
So Ralston Valley hits blue line. Shot, save behind the cage. There's a battle with Carter and Williams. Carter, Ralston Valley comes away with it, sets himself up, but stick from Carter. Carter knocks it away. Back to Patterson. Battle, scrum. Come on, boys. Carter. Here comes Ihaya as he scoops it away and sends it. Good job for the kill there from Ihaya. Battle. Peterson chases it down, puts some pressure. Can't get a stick on it. Comes loosely to the blue line. Ralston Valley sends it neutral. Gets a player in the center. He struggles to get it across. It's safe as the player, number 11, falls over but keeps the skate over on the side of the blue line. 11, shot off the feet of Liam. Back over to Schick. Schick dumps it over to Brenner. Brenner, blue line, just trying to get in front of it. Can't because Ralston Valley forward checks, takes it away. Brenner does not go away and stays with it. Brenner. And we have a penalty. They're calling it on Brenner. I cannot believe that. As we kill the penalty. And I don't know if they're calling it interference or what, but Brenner was just being aggressive with the puck as you want.
He was, yes.
I didn't see it, Gabby. I don't know if you see anything different, but it looked pretty clean, just some aggressive play.
Waiting for the hand signal from the ref here. I don't know if they gave it when they called it, but I mean, I didn't see the penalty when it happened, and I didn't realize it was going to be on us, and they didn't make it once they sent him to the sin bin. So
shot off the waffle of Miller, far board, dumps it down. Zelo covers, harassing. Ralston goes to the blue line. Looking for a point. Oh, good check from Ash. Ash over. Here comes Lai. Come on, Lai. Pick it up, buddy. And he gets in front as usual. Zip. Kicks it around. Fly. Battles. Good battle, man. Lai gets hit. Big hit on Lai. Get up, Lai. Back to Ralston. Ralston goes neutral. Sends it near boards. Over the center. Hit on them. Here comes Ash trying to battle it out. Ash dumps down with Patterson. Ash settles back in over the center. Puck near boards. Out. 1:08 left in the penalty. Ralston Valley settles it back down. Here comes Ihaya. Williams, excuse me. And 66 just has to backhand it, and Miller gloves it and says, let's slow this down and control it.
Good penalty kill here. Some good back check by our D-men. It's taking me a second to kind of learn these names with the
right, and you jumped into a really hot game right now too.
Yes,
so
yes.
A lot of number changes. I'm still learning too, as I got my club team set on my mind, but we'll get it.
Me too.
We'll get it. So face off left side of Miller for Regis. There's Blatbat on the face-off. He jumps up to protect. Shot far right off of Carter as he gets in the way. Back to the far boards to 11. 11 looking for the point. Settles back to the blue line. Sends it near boards over the top 54. But Jape's in the way. Takes it away. Good job on defense from Jape. Near boards. 30 seconds in the power play. and we dump it. So good kill here.
Lots of good shot blocking here. And
yes.
Nice clears as well.
It's been that way the whole game. So Ralston Valley gets his own shot. Pad save from Miller. Carter takes a hit. Pinero there to protect. Beck helping him out. Back to point. Shot. Save. Miller. Loose. And we have another call. And it's going to go against Ralston Valley, number 13.
Yes.
As he takes the sin bin.
Call.
Yeah.
I did see it that time. It does look like they're calling the penalties right after they happen and not in front of the box like they were during the CPHL season.
So believe it or not, that'll be our third penalty of the game. It's been a pretty clean game until now, and we're seeing the teams come out pretty aggressive. That's a 2-2 in the third quarter, as I call it. So face-off's going to be glove side of Ralston Valley. Ian Beck over the center, Schick to the right, Manville to the left. As we're down a person, back over to Patterson. He takes the point, looks left to right, settles in. Good settle there, sends it down deep to Manville. Manville looks up, back to Beck, Beck to Manville. Beck loses it, but gains it back, sends it. Patterson does a little soccer kick, sends it to Beck. Beck up, Manville. Manville to Beck. Beck to the blue line, Patterson. Patterson has to kick it into Beck. Back down to Manville. Ralston Valley gets on it. Patterson, good stick as he keeps it in. Not high enough for a high stick, so good. Backhand from Beck, loose over the front. Near boards, far boards. Here comes Peterson, we're full strength. Peterson, Patterson, Beck, shot, far left, high. Schick gets the stick down, cleans it up, sends it around the cage to Manville. Manville, over to Peterson. Peterson, Manville, shot off of 81. Ralston Valley kicks it out, sends it all the way down.
Good offensive pressure here on the power play, a minute to go, and that, like you said, a nice little soccer move from Chase Patterson. For those of you who don't know, he's also a soccer player, so that coming in handy.
Really
here.
good soccer player
he
too.
Is,
yeah.
Yes.
So here comes Peterson as he pushes it red line, gains the blue line, loses it. Manville cleans it up. Battle with Ralston Valley, and they pick it up and dump it down for a kill. 38 seconds in the power penalty. Miller comes out, settles it down for Patterson. Patterson looks. Manville swings near boards. Schick far boards. That spread. Schick to Manville. Manville has some clean ice. Kicks it over. Clean. Ihaya. Shot high.
Good first half of that power play here, kind of struggling to regain possession here, maintain control of the puck in the zone with 20 minutes to go on the power play. But good first minute of it, some nice shots, some good scoring chances there being set up.
So Ihaya wins the face-off, stick side of Ralston. Blue line from Patterson, down near to Brenner. Brenner pushes, sends over to Ihaya. Ihaya chops at it, loose over the side, back to Ihaya. Goalie just stomps it out.
So another good scoring chance there. I was talking to Coach Woodley as far as the coaching aspect of this game and different types of power plays they like to set up. And, you know, he's talking about umbrella and overload power play.
Yeah.
So you see that overload power play coming in there. They're setting it up along the near side. They're trying to work it down low. They have a guy in front just trying to overload the net on one side and just get a puck through.
Did I mention everybody that Gabby's back? Blue line Joppe. Joppe sends it, but it goes out. So Patterson has to dump. Touch up for Regis. Ralston takes advantage of this one. Now we're full strength on both ends. 5-on-5, and that's an icing. Woo!
It's getting scary.
It's close. 3:44. Third period. 2-2. As far as the rules go, overtime. It's tie.
Do they tie? I think they do tie. I don't think there's shootouts in chassis season. I think they do. I'm not sure if
something
it's
in the playoffs, but we'll get it figured out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's 3-on-3 or 5-on-5, but they, you know, classic 5-minute overtime, and then if no goal is scored there, it goes to a tie.
Offsides on Ralston Valley as they push the puck. Puck's really loose, bouncing around, and there's just no good way of trying to jump it and be aggressive and stay back or whatever. Unfortunately, they get one player over the blue line before the puck enters. So face off inside of the blue line for Regis. Beck takes it. It gets kicked back to the cage. Williams receives, sends it over far boards to Peterson to Beck. Beck has Pinero. Pinero flashing, blue line, loses the puck over the top. Shot, oh, loose, but comes off the pads as the goalie didn't know where it was at.
Almost able to sneak it through the 5-hole there. Nico Pinero kind of trying to juggle around the back check of Ralston Valley here. He was able to do so right through the legs of the defenseman and then trying to go right through the legs of the goalie too, and he almost had him and almost snuck through there.
Getting a big of an audience as Cherry Creek's coming out to play their game after us, and they're on the glass. I'm sure they're harassing. Shot from Carter, tries to get on the stick of Peterson but can't. It comes out. Peterson looking for the blue line, swings out back over the center. Ralston's in the way. Peterson's big wing gets in the way and settles it back neutral. Carter dumps it. Ralston Valley settles back. They're trying to set this up. Ralston Valley neutral. Liam's chasing it down as 95 harasses. Miller sends it far boards. Carter picks it up to Manville. Manville stomps on it and slows it down. Carter centers it. Near boards to Schick. Schick can't get a stick on it. Liam sets him back up. Ralston Valley's in the way and they push the zone. Here comes 92. Middle shot, save. Miller loose. Back over deep in the corner. Brenner there to harass. Back to Manville. Brenner picks it up. He's neutral. Has Schick on the near boards. Brenner pushes. Brenner, oh, pad save as he goes backhand. Can't get it in. Back to Brenner near boards. Swings it in. Loses fan on the pass. And it's out. So Regis has to touch up. They clean it up. Come back over the blue line. Brenner sends it deep. And we get a hard forward check from Miller, Brenner, and Schick. Schick spills. Back over to Manville. Manville is Schick. And they're calling it interference.
Yes, they are.
On Ralston Valley. Number 11 on interference. Manville does a little razzle-dazzle. I'm not sure what Ralston Valley did because I'm looking down at Schick because I know he's going to flash near boards and the penalty, so I'm not sure what really happened. So now we get our free shot.
Yes.
Let's go tick for tat. You punch us, we're going to punch you back.
Like you said, there's some good moves from Parker Brenner.
Yeah.
I was a little bit scared there, I won't lie, when Ryan Miller, he held that puck. He could have held that rebound. He let it go, put it into the corner, and then Brenner on the breakout, I think he was trying to elevate that puck on the backhand. Goalie was going to read what he was doing, and if he had elevated that over the pad, it would have gone in.
So no free shot as it was not a shooting penalty. Ralston Valley comes to the face-off and they send it down. Pinero picks it up far corner, looks for the stretch, has tons of ice but nobody there, so he settles back and says, let's go. Sends it far boards to Brenner. Brenner can't get a stick on it, goes neutral. Ralston sends it back deep. Miller sends it deep into the near boards. Here comes Williams. Williams up, down, Pinero. Filler gains the blue line. Center is shot far right, far boards. Here comes 8 flashing as he has a good look. Pinero battling him out, sending down. Good stick possession, and he punches it out. Filler sends it around. Pinero's going to pick it up and look. Looking for the stretch. He has a lot of ice, so just go, take it. As Ralston Valley's settling back with 1:08 on their penalty. Here comes Pinero. He slips, takes an edge. Back out, but we have a player there. So it looks like Patterson settles in. He takes an edge. He's getting pressure of 9. 9 gets jumps by high-end Filler, but comes away with it. Loose middle. Pat save. Kick out from Miller. Back to Filler. Filler farboard sends it over the center. Tries to get on Ihaya, but Ihaya comes off. Back to Ralston. They dump it. 40 seconds left in the power penalty. 2-2. 25 seconds left. We'll get the balance of this on an advantage. Let's push it. Beck gets it chipped in. 16 seconds on the game. Schick, blue line to Peterson. Peterson goes D to D. Patterson, shot, glove. Meanwhile, Manville harassing, gets a glove all in the cage. No call there.
Starting to get the power play going here as it winds down. like we were just talking about, that penalty shot that put Ralston Valley up 2-1 in the second, I believe. Good job by Pinero there on the back check. Good opportunity for number 8 on Ralston Valley for a short-handed goal. So good, clean play, good, clean stick check by him to keep that puck out of any danger.
There's a shot from Regis, save. Here's the end of 3, 2-2. Meanwhile, the Zebras talking to Coach Ott. I think he told him to steal first base. So there's not going to be a tie.
No tie?
Still first. Ott shaking his head. He looks happy. This is a shootout.
Overtime?
We're learning some Chassa rules right now
Yes.
as we go, so I apologize, but we'll get it settled. Good job on both goalies, even though it's 2-2. Gabby's fans waving at her as they enjoy hearing Gabby and myself talk. Pretty good combination, I agree.
Me too, I gotta say.
Very, very lucky to have Gabby fall in our lap.
Oh, thank you.
And she was raised Canadian, so it makes sense.
I know, it's in my blood. I got those roots. Thanks, Dad.
You got some deep roots.
Yes.
How is your dad doing, by the way?
He's good. He's good.
I would love to see him out here, man. He is
I'll tell
so
him.
fun.
I always tell him. I don't know why he doesn't come. He says he wants to listen to me. So.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
He's probably at home.
hello,
I don't know.
Dad. You think he's listening?
I'm not sure. He might be watching the Jets game. They're not doing so hot, though.
I know, he needs to watch this. Our Raiders
He does
are
need to watch this.
putting on a show as we get 5 minutes of overtime here.
So it'll be
7 seconds of power play for us as we'll be up 5-4 for 7 seconds. Here we go. So it looks like Brenner on the face-off, Schick left, Miller right. They dump it in. Ralston Valley gets rid of it quickly. Miller settles it. Williams picks it up. Sends it near boards. Good pressure from Ralston Valley, but here comes Brenner. Brenner has Manville over the center. Brenner right. Shot's loose. He picks it back up. Keeps it clean behind the net. Go over to Manville. Somebody gets to get up front. Williams.
Brenner trying
Back
to pick
to
that
Manville.
5-hole again.
Yeah. Oh, and Ralston Valley just gets a stick on it and dumps it out neutral. They get a man flashing down low. He takes an edge, loses it. Here comes Schick flashing, near boards. Go Schick. He gets it in. Hits a zebra. Manviller to help out. Brenner gets through. Joppe there gets hit hard. Puck comes loose out. Ralston Valley centers it. Over to the right. Back to the center. Loose. Let's go, baby. Here comes Joppe. Joppe has Brenner 2-on-1. Push it, Joppe. Over the middle. Loose. Brenner can't get a good look. Manville helps out.
Almost tipped a 5-hole again.
He did.
He's trying to pick that.
Manville. Back over to Pinero. Pinero blue line. Back out to Manville. Manville sends it around the cage. We get a line change from Regis. Let's get clean. Get out there. Neutral. Regis back. Picks it back up. Gets over to Zelo. Zelo dumps it in. Gets the sticks of Filler. Filler loses it. And we got an icing because Ralston dumps it quickly. They felt the pressure.
They did. Looked like we were on the power play there the way we were playing. Had very good control of the zone. Ralston seemed to know what they were up against there. Very good possession.
So as we're waiting for the updates, shots on goal for third frame. Still waiting. We'll get you guys updated, hopefully sooner than later. Face-off's going to be stick side of Ralston Valley. Ian Bett steps over the puck. He's been amazing at the face-offs. Gets a stick on it, goes to Ralston. Ralston hits the glass, dumps it neutral. They come away with it, 1-on-1, now 2-on-1. Settles it back, centers it to 13. Good stick from Fillers. He takes it away, dumps it over to Beck. Beck pushing center. Center, blue line, gains it. Has nobody but pushes it. Good job. Heads up, checks really quick. Sends it blue line to Zelo. Zelo can't get on it. It's not a clean pass. Zelo then dumps it over. Takes a man down. Here comes Beck as he gets on his skates but goes backwards. Back to Patterson. Patterson to Filler. Filler dumps. Down in the zone. 7 for Ralston. Settles it in. Looks up for the pass. Dumps it near boards. 92. Pinero giving him pressure. Tries the stretch, that's the offsides. As 13's over the blue line when the puck comes across. So it'll come all the way back in favor of Regis.
Yeah, and icing calls. Some good back-checking here by Pinero late in the third period, and as overtime is underway here.
Face-off's going to be glove side of Ralston Valley. Ihaya takes it. Here comes Peterson over the middle. And we have a helmet off of one of the Ralston Valley players, number 45, so they got to blow the whistle for safety reasons. Not sure how that came off.
Me neither.
So reset for us. So third period, bit of a swing. Shots on goal in favor for Ralston Valley. They get one period, 13 to 10. And it looks like we got a player. He has to come off, right, because his helmet came off. I think that's automatic. You get off the ice. So they got to switch up, bring in 92. Face off to Ihaya. Stick side of Ralston. Blue line, shot from Jape. Glove save, Ralston Valley.
That was a good save by Ralston's goalie. I didn't think that shot was going to get through, and then I saw it come through, and I thought it would go in there, but sharp glove there by the Ralston Valley netminder.
Jape was hungry. He saw that and took advantage, took a shot, put some shots on net. Face off. Ralston Valley comes away with it. Neutral, red line. They're pushing the blue. They get it. Harass from Regis. Jape swings, checks it out, gets blue line. They keep it in. Backhanded back. Jape then picks it up, sends it neutral and out. Oh, here we go. Manville all by himself. Oh, stay with it, Manville. Schick there to help. Beck swings out towards the center. Says, pass it to me. Good hits. Manville in the way. Schick. Oh, loose up front. Goalie loses it. Loose far boards. Beck tries to block it. Gets through. Hit. 3 seconds. Oh, out. Woo! The puck almost hit us.
Almost hit us.
Holy. I have not seen a puck come out like that. And then at the end of overtime,
that was way above the glass.
Yeah.
Trying to bank it off there.
That almost hit us, and we were far up top. So we're going to end up in a tie after 5 minutes of overtime. 2-2.
So 0-1.
0-1.
The season. Better than 0-1, I
0-1.
suppose.
A lot of good looks, some number changes, which we'll learn, and we'll get a little bit better. I made some awful calls and wrong people. Good job on goalies. Miller looked good. Good offensive pressure. We outshot him. Good offensive pressure. Good look. So at the end of game 1, 2-2, like you said, a tie. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
Yes. I'll be there the whole game tomorrow.
So tomorrow, and it's going to be at South Suburban.
Nice rink.
Nice rink, 8 o'clock, Fort Collins. Another great team. So
every season, for any
Chassa,
reason,
here we go,
and
we're away. So let's look forward to this. 2 good games. We're at a tie, but hey, we have a lot going for us. Good job, Regis Raiders. Gabby, thank you for joining me.
Where comfort
I'll be here
meets
for as long as I
adventure.
could.
Thank you to Angela for stepping in for 2 periods. You did a great job.
Vacation rentals since 2001.
Happy holidays, everybody.
No
Be
booking
safe.
fees,
Merry Christmas.
personalized service
until we hit
from a Steamboat
25.
local.
And keep watching us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Gabby, stay safe.
I will. You too.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.